Nowadays, all of us knows that doing some sport is good for our body and for our minds.
And that it introduces changes to our physiology, so how the body behaves and how we feel also. But what we wanted to do with this study is to go into the molecular level to better understand the mechanisms that are driving these changes. We performed this work with one of our collaborators in Portugal, more concretely from the Sabidó University. They designed an experimental setup with several mice. They were divided in two groups. Some of them were trained for 54 weeks and the others were kept like control case. And then we used this to compare both groups.
We have characterized the proteome of these mitochondria, and also we have done some enrichment at the phospho level just to delete the matrix of the sample and to have a less complex sample. Then with this we have identified and quantified more than 1,000 phosphopeptides.
And this is important because with these phosphopeptides that Guadalupe was explaining now, so what we can do is we can see how these different phosphorylations are different in the two different conditions or the two different groups. And moreover, we can use these phosphosites that we enrich for to deduce which are the kinases that are more active or more inactive in each of the conditions.
One of the things I like the most to work here in the Proteomics core facility of the CRG and UPF is to work with the different groups. So they have very different projects and we need to be up to date to achieve all the objectives.
And it's not only CRG but also PRVB, so we are in a really nice environment working in many different projects and we have to deal with a lot of techniques and a lot of different approaches to, as Guadalupe was saying, to achieve their objectives.
And apart to work with all the different labs that we have here, I also like to work here because we have a state-of-the-art mass spectrometry technology.
And this is actually one of the big assets of our unit.